Hey YouTube, long time no see. I know it's been a year since my last video, but I've been really busy with school. I just finished my 4th term. I'm graduating in June, and literally my term just ended yesterday, which is why I am so tired and so sleepy. I figure since I actually have a term break this time, I will get this FAQ video done because I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, and I know it's been a long time since I came to YouTube. So, I will get a little bit underway. The most frequently asked question I get is, can I add you on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, DeviantArt, etc. and so forth? You can add me on all those sites except for Facebook. Facebook, I try to keep in contact with all of my friends that I know in real life and that I've known for a long time on. So with school and all, it's just really hard for me to keep in contact with my friends. So I like to keep that specifically for people I know in real life. Plus, there's some really private information on there, and I'm not saying that everyone out there is dangerous, but there are some dangerous people out there on the webs, so I don't necessarily want them all to get my information. It's understandable. I mean, the world is dangerous out there, and you can't trust everyone. That being said, though, I'm not saying that all the fans out there are creepers, so feel free to contact me on YouTube, DeviantArt, and I just got a Twitter account. It is now twitter.com/MattBrickWarrior. I'm so mad because someone actually got Mavi Chaos and they only have like 4 posts on it. I've half a mind to email them and be like, give me Mavi Chaos, give me my name, please. I don't know, I've just gotten really attached to the name now. Beef. No, I'm just kidding. I know I don't own the name. Another question I have is, why don't you cosplay more often? I'm broke. I'm broke as shit. Because of my school is an intensive program. It is technically shoving 3 years into 1, and I've done 2 years of it now, so I've done like 6 years of school in 2 years. And with that, we have anywhere from 7 to 11 courses a week. I'm often at my school from 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. plus transit time, so I have no time for a job. I cannot work right now, so whatever money I have is in my savings account, which is depleting very fast, which is why I don't cosplay as often as I used to when I first started, or when I first joined FDP. This one is a little embarrassing. This question came up a lot after I posted the cosplay tag video, and that is, do you have a lisp? Yes, I do have a lisp, though my camera does make it sound a lot worse than it actually is. I just have trouble saying some words that end with TH or CH. That is because I had a small jaw procedure when I was younger, and now my tongue is actually too big for my mouth. So when I close my mouth, it doesn't actually fit properly. It's kind of like squished in there. So yeah, I have a lisp. Oh well, I've dealt with it. Whatever. No, it actually doesn't bother me at all. A lot of people find it funny, and hey, if you can laugh with them, laugh with them. Going back to the school thing, what are you taking in school? My first year in university, I took a foundation of visual art and design. It is a bunch of different art courses. You basically learn how to draw by hand, draw by computer, animate, flash, you get to do some 3D modeling. It's actually really cool. It was probably the most fun I've ever had in school. Now, right now, I am about 2/3 of the way through my game design program, where we learn just that, how to make video games. You learn a bit about programming, flash, art, machinima, cinematics, I already said that, programming, scripting. It's really crazy, really intense. I get stressed out a lot, but you know, you can see it coming. You can see the end now, and I'm so happy. I'm going to be graduating. I'll be graduating in June, actually, and then I got to go job hunting, and then I'll have a paycheck again. I'll be so happy to have a paycheck again, and buy clothing and anime and costumes and material. Oh, I feel like such a little hobo right now. For Christmas, actually, I asked for gift certificates for clothing because I was running so low on money that I couldn't afford to replenish my clothing, and like every pair of socks I had a hole in it like this big, and it was so ridiculous. So a bunch of the members from FDP bought me some gift certificates for Christmas. Thank you. I don't look like a little hobo anymore. Oh, it's so pathetic. Another common question I get is, can you introduce me to insert member of FDP here? Okay, I can't really arrange meetings on their behalf. If you really want to meet them, you have to talk to them personally. As for meeting myself, I will not meet up with anyone unless it is at a anime meetup or a convention or something con related. That again is just like Facebook. It's for safety reasons. You know, I'm only 5'7". I can't take on like a big 200-pound guy should he decide to show up and knock the crap out of me or kidnap me or something. I am taking MMA, but yeah, still, let's be realistic. If some guy wanted to take me on, he can take me down. So it's a safety thing. If you want to talk to me at cons, yeah, fine. Another common question is, how do I start my own cosplay group? You can't... I don't even know how ours got started sometimes. If you want to start your own cosplay group, what you... Yeah! Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai pizza cat. Japanese crime, you know that ain't baloney. Swedish reach, he's the leader of the Papa Church. For lunch. Oh, sorry about that. I am such a nerd. I love Samurai Pizza Cats. That's like my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. I'm so off track now. How do I start my own cosplay groups? If you want to start your own cosplay group, here's what I recommend. I recommend that you have a consistent income, because cosplay is expensive, especially the wigs. Wigs, if you want to buy them from an actual store, will range anywhere from $40 to $120. Like, they're expensive. And of course, if you want one per costume. I could not imagine how much money FDP has spent on wigs alone. Like, we could have our own wig store if we really wanted to. Edward, come here, baby. Come here. Sorry, my cat's interrupting. He's an attention whore. Have a consistent income. Have good friends that you've known for a long time. Come here. That is why I think, that is when I think the best cosplay groups work, is when you have good friends that you've known beforehand, and you can just rely on them, not only as cosplayers, but as friends. You can't have a leader in a cosplay group. You have to all be considered equal, because no one wants to be the underlings or the sidekicks. It's just not realistic. No one wants to be Robin to the Batman. So you have to treat them all as equals. And that's a very important thing to remember, because it's very easy to let people get into the limelight. And it's fine for people to have their moment, but make sure it rotates. You know, maybe let someone be a main character one time, and then another time let someone else be the main character. You know, this way it's evenly distributed, and, you know, no one feels like they're in the background. It's... What? Edward! Noisy cat! Yeah, and just make sure you're really open with each other. And finally, the last question is, can I talk to you at cons? Abso-friggin-lutely. Do not be afraid to come up to me and say hi. I don't care. Shake my hand. Say how you doing. Whatever. I'm not that afraid of people. I know I'm afraid of, like, leaving out my Facebook information and stuff like that. But I'm not afraid to talk to people, especially at a con environment. Some people have asked me, is it okay if they give me a hug if they see me? Absolutely. Just talk to me first so that I know you're coming at me. There have been incidents before where people have had, like, running glomps at me, and that actually ended up once with me flying into a vending machine and ripping my costume. It was purely accident, but still, you know, don't want it to happen again. So just let me know beforehand. As for other questions I've gotten, can I kiss you? Can I marry you? Can I take you out for dinner? Can I come back to your hotel? No, 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 and no. You cannot come back to our hotel. That, again, is a safety thing, and also it's kind of an invasion of privacy, and then kissing and all the other stuff. Sorry, I don't kiss strangers. Blech, 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 blech. Are you done having ants in your pants? You done? So YouTube, it's nice to see you again, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye to the... Oh, you give me licks of love. Bye-bye YouTube. Bye-bye YouTube.